Hello everyone, Pedro here. Today we have an awesome tip for you for those of you out there who are using the Ready Rig GS. One of the really cool things about the Pro Arms is that you have a sort of the locking block right here for the extension. You have a bunch of threaded holes. We got 3/8, 16, and 1/4 20 holes. You know, one of the big things I see everybody out there operating is they tend to have their monitor above the ring, which is actually a really not a good location for the monitor, because you'll have your neck bent up looking at the sun and not where you're going. And so the other problem is if your monitor's up here, viewing angle becomes a really big problem. So my big tip for you today is to mount the monitor off of the extension knuckle right here on the Pro Arms. So what you're gonna need is any monitor arm that you might have will work. I like maybe possibly a longer arm like this one, so you can sort of move it around and get it exactly where you need it. I'm using a small HD 503. That's a good, small, good quality monitor. And so what we're gonna do here is right here on the cheese plate section, we can thread in our monitor arm. Now that you have your monitor arm rigged up right here like I have it, last thing you got to deal with is the SDI cable. Obviously, if you can maybe have a wireless unit here mounted, that might be a pretty cool idea also. That way you don't have to deal with the cable all the time. So just for demonstration purposes, we're not going to get too crazy, but on the day I might really prep this a lot cleaner. But basically, so we have an SDI hanging out here. All right, so now that we got the SDI hooked up, you're now tethered to the rig. I'm actually gonna pick it up off the spindles. And now you undo your gimbal locks on our dock and you're all set. So as you can see here, one of the cool things about this setup is no matter what your camera is doing, the monitor is always in the same position, right? So you can be pointed straight down, you can be panning around, and you don't have to look up. And if you're up and then you're gonna tilt down, you would normally not see the monitor. But with the monitor in this position, no matter what the camera is doing, the monitor is always in the same spot. All right, so that was a lot of fun. Always a good time to be in the Ready Rig and moving around a really cool car like this one. So I hope this little tip about monitor placement can also help you when you're operating. That's a wrap tonight, and I'll see you on the next Tip Tuesday.